A rare all-hands meeting of the nation's top military officials is just getting underway this morning. Hundreds of generals and admirals stationed around the world were hastily summoned by the Defense Secretary to the Marine base in Quantico, Virginia. And we're now learning more about the focus of that gathering. NBC's Peter Alexander there for us at the very latest. Peter, good morning.
Savannah, good morning to you. Even as we speak, President Trump is still addressing those senior military leaders here. This was a remarkable speech that took place this morning. Earlier, hearing from Pete Hegseth, the Defense Secretary, who said, among other things, that he would be ridding the military of wokeness, saying he would put an end to decades of decay. This wasn't just unorthodox. It was also quite mysterious coming in for its size and its scope, and for the Pentagon that has secure channels to communicate to leaders around the world. Bringing them all here together at once provided security risks and also the potential to cost millions of dollars.
This morning, for the world's most powerful military, a meeting with no modern precedent. Admirals and generals expected to have traveled in from as far away as Japan and the Middle East, abruptly summoned by Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth last week. Hegseth this morning saying he gathered the group to explain his new vision.
Welcome to the War Department, because the era of the Department of Defense is over.
And railing against what he called woke garbage in the military.
No more identity months, DEI offices, dudes in dresses. No more climate change worship. No more division, distraction, or gender delusions. We are done with that.
Followed by President Trump.
My message to you is very simple. I am with you. I support you. And as president, I have your backs 100%. You'll never see me even waver a little bit.
Top Democrats objecting to the meeting before it began. Writing Hegseth in part, this abrupt time and resource-intensive meeting is absurd. Since taking over the Pentagon, Hegseth has focused on reshaping military culture by installing what he calls a warrior ethos. Still, today's gathering comes after months of high-profile firings of senior officers with limited explanation, including the Joint Chiefs Chairman, the president's rebranding of the Defense Department as the Department of War, and his deployment of National Guard and active duty troops to cities governed by Democrats, all of it raising the stakes for today's unusual session.
Should our enemies choose foolishly to challenge us, they will be crushed by the violence, precision, and ferocity of the War Department. In other words, to our enemies, F-A-F-O. If necessary, our troops can translate that for you.
Hegseth today telling the leaders they could either join him or leave.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.